And as the Fed raises interest rates again today, just a few minutes ago, what will it mean for your finances, for your bank account, for your retirement? Joining us now to break it down is tax attorney Rebecca Walser. Rebecca, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I think as many Americans might be panicking, seeing that interest rates just went up another 3/4 of a point. What is your response, or what would you tell most Americans, probably myself included at this moment?
I mean, I think that Americans have to realize that we're not done yet. I mean, the Fed right now, this puts us at the 2.25 range, and they really want us to be at the 3 to 3.2 range by the end of the year, which means we still do have a ways to go. So this is going to be painful for us in the credit card bill paying department. You know, that's a variable rate for most people, and that means as rates go up, their bills go up. And this is in a time, obviously, where gas is so expensive and food is so expensive because of supply chain problems, you know, all these other issues that we've had with fertilizer costs and going up since Russia and Ukraine, and all of these things that have happened globally have impacted not only supply chains, not only food, but also gas. And now on top of that, the Fed at home is basically saying we have no choice. We printed way too much, way too fast. It was an experiment that we didn't really understand fully the implications. And now that we see the implications, we have to pull back demand. We have to destroy. It's called demand destruction. We have to destroy demand in order for prices to come down. Otherwise, they're going to keep escalating. There was just too much money put in. And so that's really what's happening.
Too much money supply, and they're taking care of that. By the way, this increase will affect car loans, going to affect mortgages. Housing's already going through some problems right now. Mortgages continue to grow. They're twice what they were last year as far as the rates. The thing that has held up, Rebecca, are jobs. But those can go away pretty fast if companies can't keep up their profits or can't pass along the increased costs they're going to get in the term of higher prices. So that great jobs landscape could change pretty quickly, couldn't it?
It absolutely could, Bob. And I'll tell you from personal experience, this is one of the most difficult job markets to ever hire through in my entire working career. We have had so much difficulty just finding people that actually want to work, which to me, if you add up economically, I'm so economically minded. I'm like, wait a minute, things are more expensive. People have to make more money to make these things. And yet people are not applying for jobs. Where are the people and the workers? They just are not coming back since Corona. Something has changed fundamentally in our economy where people have figured out alternative ways to make money outside of traditional employment, or maybe they're giving government aid that they previously weren't getting. I'm not exactly sure all of the ways this is affecting, but yeah, we have good economic numbers on the job front. We have so many job openings, but we're starting, Bob, now to see that companies are starting to pull back. We saw Google Alphabet starting to slow hiring. Yes, we're seeing other companies starting to announce layoffs. So it is a huge problem.
Yeah, and by the way, we just saw Larry Summers. We had video of him saying that stagflation had not been discounted into the market. That's Wall Street speak for investors haven't realized that we're going to have a slowing economy, increasing inflation, increasing job losses. They haven't seen that yet, and he's trying to look down the road. That's not a good scenario.
No, it's not, and it affects everybody in a negative way. Americans really need to start to look at what is going on globally. We're so concerned about America because we're used to being the top dog in the whole world. But if you really look, Bob, and if you look out of what's going on in the whole world, you'll start to see that there's a lot of economies that are collapsing under the weight of inflation, under the weight of the debt we have. We have over $300 trillion of debt globally. And so we do have a debt bubble. And unfortunately, these things are going to come to fruition in the next 6 months. We're going to really see some massive financial changes globally.
All right. Well, we'll keep tabs with it, and we hope you'll be with us along to keep us informed as well. Rebecca Walser, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Coming